know what really grinds my gear? Just churns my butter? What turns my smile into a frown? You ladies all know what I'm talking about. It's the worst thing ever! You're screaming at the screen because you know I know the answer! I can't hear you! But I'll pretend like I can anyway. Good job, Sarah! Dun 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 dun! It's your period! Give me a P! Give me an M! Give me an S! What does that spell? It doesn't spell anything. It's an acronym for post-menstrual syndrome. It doesn't spell anything, actually. Post-menstrual syndrome. It's actually a very serious matter, and girls should not be messed with at this time, honestly, because when girls are dealing with things like PMS, they are bitches. When you are in the area with a girl that happens to be on her period, you probably want to get out of the way as quick as you can. She'll either yell at you for being really mean to her, or she'll probably cry because she dropped her pencil, or she'll yell at you again because she wants some really crazy to eat and it doesn't exist in the area that you are sitting at. There is a difference between the craving of food if you are pregnant and the difference of craving food if you are on your period. I mean, I wouldn't know, but I'm just assuming that when you have a baby in your stomach, you know, that's the thing that's determining your diet. It's a terrible experience. And I, for one, am a girl, and I'm making this video because, one, it's something I could rant about because I don't understand the reasoning behind the whole we have to have a period. Freaking Eve had to eat the apple, whatever. And stupid Adam couldn't just say no. But anyway, it's something that bothers me, but I feel for every girl out there that has to deal with it because I do too. Every girl deals with their period differently. You could eat your feeling. You could sit there and do nothing. You could cry about your life. You could listen to music that makes you feel better. Going to the gym. I know I'm weird and I do that because I know that while you're on your period, you know, you're all sad and mopey and you're lazy and you don't really do anything because you feel like you don't want to die, like just somebody stab your uterus and like twist it around and just pull it out. That was terrible. But again, that's just me, and call me crazy. I don't know, whatever. That was my dog in the background. His name is Bubba. He's a guy and he doesn't have to deal with periods. Just figured I'd share this with you. Okay, completely whole new tangent. Nothing that has to deal with, you know, liquids leaving the body or anything like periods, because honestly that was kind of gross, but it was also made sense because, you know, every girl has to deal with it unless you're some freak and you're actually really lucky in your life. I'm the person who enjoys singing. I sing to myself sometimes, you know, when I'm doing homework, but I'm never obnoxious about it. I don't sing out loud, like really loud, you know, like it's kind of just to myself quietly, which I think is kind of acceptable because if, you know, I don't have my music, I'd at least have some sort of music. But what bothers me is those people that happen to be in the same room. Oh, because my mom does this every time. There'll be somebody in the room that knows exactly what song you are singing, and then they will start singing it with you. I didn't ask you to sing with me. This is kind of awkward, two of us singing the same song. And that's the point where I'm like, alright, I'm out. So then I drop out, and then they keep singing, and everyone's like, that person's really weird for singing to themselves. And then I'm like, yeah, they're so weird. Who does that? Another thing that bothers me, just to continue this show, whatever, movie, clip, I don't care. Okay, I come home and I really just was in the mood for some cereal. So I'm like, yeah, cereal! So I poured my Cocoa Pebbles, because that's what I like. I mean, Fruit Loops are the bomb diggity, but I had Cocoa Pebbles. So I poured my Cocoa Pebbles into this bowl, and I'm like, this is gonna be so satisfying, having cereal for dinner. Open my fridge, and I'm like, where's my Lactaid? I have to say Lactaid, it's not milk, because I'm very lactose intolerant, and I can't have milk in my body, or I will throw up all over you. So it's just a disheartening thing happens when you pour a nice bowl of cereal. It's so inviting. It's so, I want you to eat me. That's what she said. Anyway, and then there's no milk, and you can't ever really eat dry cereal. And do you know how hard it is to eat Cocoa Pebbles dry? I feel like, no, it's not a good thing. They could go up your nose. It's target practice. You'd have to try it. But anyway, that was my rants for the day. I'm sorry that the period one might have been a little out there and gross, but hopefully they made you laugh.